The next thing I want to talk about is the importance of having a theme to your Instagram feed. And what I mean by that is not just to have kind of similar types of pictures, but also having pretty much the same filter in most of your pictures. And I'll just show you a little bit here. So Emma doesn't seem to use almost the same filter always, but she does have a big theme of obviously her kids and then motivational quotes. And she has a little bit about different awards and obviously her travel as well. So that's very much her theme there. Now, if you look at Perry, she actually increased her Instagram quite a lot over the last sort of month or two. And one of the big reasons is she started to use pretty much the same filter in all her photos. And she started to focus on photos of herself, actually, and all her travels. And as you can see in her photos, like they're very, very similar in terms of their color, their saturation, all those different things there that you do when you edit photos. And so I highly recommend for you to get pretty much the same filter that you're always using for all your photos. Steph here is using also very similar theme. Of course, it's her just traveling, very, very motivational, of course. And as she's traveling the world and building her business, and she just takes great, great photos. And then you have Taylor here. You can definitely see all her photos are very similar to each other. A little bit more of that darker color there, and but also just mainly of herself. And she also has an incredible following, obviously, on Instagram. And then Christy, uh, also the same thing there. She has a very similar type of theme to all her things, obviously of herself. She very obviously focuses fashion, but also her travels and so on as well. And so that's a huge one. Another huge thing with your photos is make sure that they all are square, they to fill up the full screen, and that they always are square. I wouldn't cut any of them in smaller or make them any bigger. I would always make them square. It just seems to be the these accounts grow much faster than anybody else's accounts. And I know that Emma used to sometimes before, she used to kind of cut them down a little bit smaller and so on and put them on kind of a white background like a picture. And since she's been doing these full square, I believe it's a lot better. And another thing is, so you'll see that with all of these girls here is actually that all of them have their full squares used. And so that those two things, the theme and making sure that you use the full square, is the tip that I just wanted to share with you.